Hello there, Aquarius. Welcome to Star Signs Tarot. Today's video is going to be for August, or whenever you see it, for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in Aquarius, possibly Mars, okay? Because we're going to be doing general reading. We're first going to look at the general energies, then we're going to go and do a reading for the career and money, and then we are going to do the love reading, and that's all going to be in the same reading. All right, guys, let's see what you have going on this month. Again, if the reading doesn't resonate, check your other placements: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars for career, and we have 5 of mirrors. Wow, that was loud. We have the healer. Wow, cards are just jumping out all over the place. I'm going to move this up so you guys can see everything. Oh, and we have 8 of stones. Wonderful. Your challenge this month is 10 of mirrors. 10 of mirrors is joy, is, happiness. Regardless of challenges that might arise, remember to look at the positive. Your challenges is to really look for the happy, fulfilled part that your life has, okay? And everyone's life can have some challenges, and everyone's life will have certain aspects that you can look for positive. So that's going to be your challenge this month. Okay, let's start the reading. So we have the 5 of mirrors, which is 5 of cups in a regular tarot, in a Rider-Waite tarot deck. In this deck, the mirrors are shaped in shape of lotus, and she has a lotus in her hand and on her head. So basically this card is showing the need to heal and meditate, and also you guys might be recovering from something. Some of you might be recovering from something physically. Some of you might be just really tuning in. You know how sometimes if something upsetting happened, or maybe you have lost something or someone and you're sad, some people choose to really tune in, and for me this card represents that. And what's really amazing, it actually is followed by the healer. So the second week of oh my gosh, I almost said March. If you guys stumble into this reading in March of whatever year that might be for you, anyhow, so this card healer is coming right after the 5 of mirrors, and what I see here is you guys might have to go into the meditation, and while you were doing it, like as the August began, you realize a certain power in you that you might have to heal people, okay? You also might meet somebody who will help you heal certain issues in your life. So those are the energies. The next one is towards the 3rd week of August, is the Hunter, which is the Chariot. So this heron instead of horses, he's sitting on the trees, and he's holding a sword in one hand. So in regular tarot deck is, you know, you're going after something or you're moving away from something. In this tower deck, I can see it's almost like, rather like, I don't see much movement here. Rather, I see a readiness for protection, or maybe readiness to attack. We are going to go and see what those energies, how they will translate in your career or love life. Okay, then we're going to see the Eight of Stones over here. Eight of Stones is, it's a harvest, it's work. But in this card, this is a lucky card in this deck. It means there is going to be fruits of work. You guys, it basically like laying the foundation, something that will stay a while, something that will be very stable. Okay? All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and move into the money reading, money and career for Aquarius, and we'll see how those energies play out with your career reading. 4 cards for Aquarius, please. 4 cards for Aquarius, please. Four cards for Aquarius. Wow, we have the Tower. So you guys might have something happened at work, and you might be now feeling a little stuck, and maybe something happened very unexpectedly, and that made you feel like, interesting cards, how it's like just goes cross into like good cards and like not so good cards. Okay, one more card, please. I'm going to lay out cards and be quiet for a second. So the months have begun for you with a Tower. That might have happened in July, that might have just happened. It was something unexpected, some kind of shock, surprise. We will see good or not so good, but having that under the Five of Mirrors, it is definitely something happened that will require you to reflect and go like, okay, so this happened. Did this happen for me or to me? Okay, and how can I see what is good? What is that blessing in disguise? Or so sad, right? Now, the second week, you might be, you might be taking a break. You might not be ready for anything, or you might just feel suspended. And you, with this healer card above it, to me, it almost feels like you voluntarily taking the time out to kind of just like recoup from whatever happened. Again, if your career is fine, don't start freaking out. Like this card, this represents 4 weeks of August to me, okay? So don't start freaking out. We are going to clarify what's going on. Maybe you brought the Tower onto someone. Okay, now then we have 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is a wish fulfillment, is a emotionally very happy life. It's a money reading, so it is celebration. It is celebration. It is, you know, the rainbow coming out after the rain. So whatever happened, know that you are protected, and you are actually like going to end up in a lot better place. Like, look, there is a 5 of cups, like 5 of mirrors, but it's 5 of cups here, and there is 10 of cups here. Okay, and now look at this. You, by the end of the month, are sitting in the emperor power, and the foundation is built. Okay, so guys, I do think it's a good reading for the career. Let's go ahead and clarify what's going on here. What is this tower about? What happened with the tower? What is that tower in Aquarius reading? Please clarify. Here we go. We have the star. Did something happen that you wanted to happen? And we have 2 of cups. Yeah, it's like, one more card, please. This is crazy. You know what, guys? So I think this tower is actually a surprise offer that you have received, and you really wanted to, okay? And you really wanted to, because the cards clarifying the tower are the star, 2 of cups, and Knight of Cups. So there was some kind of offer, maybe for a partnership, maybe for race, but something that was like just so dear to your heart, and it came as a huge surprise. So I think this is a great tower. Now let's see, why is this 8 of Swords here? Let's clarify. See how you start clarifying and scenario changes a little bit. Also, with the 5 of Mirrors, in that, if that's the case, if that's a good tower, which that looks good. I don't do the reversals, so one more. Yeah, so basically it's like so it looks like out of nowhere you've got some kind of offer. Maybe you've got 2 offers, and you're not sure which one is the best, and you're kind of taking your time maybe to study, you know, it Page of Mirrors is a Page of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely an offer. There is definitely an offer that you've got. Maybe even 2. Maybe you're just thinking whether this offer is right, how you can come out with a strength, you know, like how you can make the best out of this offer. So I think this 8 of Swords is more like a self-impulse. You're like pausing there for a second to like, okay, oh my gosh, what do I do? Comment down below, because I'm really curious. It's interesting. Clarify the 10 of Cups here. Too many. We're gonna do the big go shuffle. Let's clarify 10 of Cups for Aquarius, please. We have a 7 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. All right, so these cards clarifying the 10 of Cups. To me, it says take it and run with it. This is literally what it says to me. And look how it's all yellow. This is like all happy. This is like a very yellow, orange happy area. You know what, guys? It sounds like you've got the offer that you need to take it and come. And having here King and Queen of Pentacles, I don't know if you guys gonna wind up like meeting somebody through work and really like finding your divine counterpart through work. Let's clarify the Emperor. Might be an earth sign. Lovers. Spirits and guides. This is money reading, right? Let's see. 4 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. The World. So you guys are starting a new cycle basically, and so Emperor clarified by the Lovers, the 4 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and the World tells me that you have already done your work. Like whoever is watching it and done their work, this reading is for you. You've done your work. You're towards the end of the month, you're gonna feel like you're already starting a new cycle. You feel stable and secure with your money. You might get some love offer. Also, the Lovers, I would look at it also as divine feminine and divine masculine within yourself. So it looks like you guys are going to be very balanced. Again, you might meet somebody through work. This, I am going to do the love reading, but there is a lot of like, you know, cards here on the table that came out that are very like romance-like. Okay, so let's go ahead and I actually want to read this Chariot from a book because it looks so different to me than the mighty Hearn leads his wild hunts through the countryside and dense forest amid the clamor of baying hounds, braying horses, and screeching winds for a fierce winter storm. He symbolizes the dogged might of your willpower to overcome obstacles. Hearn's helmet supports the majestic horns of the red stag, lord of the forest. 3 stars of Aquarius belt above his head represent the celestial, I cannot read this, personages who tend the gateway to higher consciousness. Her presence in your reading foretells success and offers affirmative response to any query you presented. Okay, so yeah, this matches perfectly. You have basically, you had like a moment when it was like, oh, you thought like you had nothing, and then you got this crazy good offer, which made you feel like, oh, is this too good to be true? Like, is this too good to be true? And then it's just because everything just seems to be so perfect, okay? And the cards here are telling you that yes, this is good, and yes, this is true. Take it and run with it, because you are going towards being in an emperor energy, okay? All right, guys, let's get the advice concerning career from spirit guides. Please give us advice for Aquarius. Follow your heart. and don't afraid to dream. Remember to, you know, maybe sometimes laugh at bad things that may have happened to you, but also notice what they have taught you. That is very important, okay? And gain the clarity of what you really want. You have the King of Air, we have the Duality card, and we have the Nine of Water. So guys, look how beautiful those cards are. So figure out what you want, learn from the dark experiences, and thank them, and also welcome the light experiences. There is like a dragonfly here, which is a great seeing dragonflies is a great. And how is spirit helping Aquarius? It gives you Ace of Earth. It's a stable offer. It's something that will last. It's something that you can build your empire on. Well, you guys are building empire this month. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy my readings. Let's get a quick feather message for Aquarius concerning career. We got the Osprey. Your success is now at hand. Allow the abundance to flow to you effortlessly. Wow. 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 Aquarius, you are building an empire. Let's go ahead. I'm going to pause the video and we're going to do your love reading. Hopefully it's going to be just as good. Alright, Aquarius, let's go ahead and do your love reading for August, or whenever you see it. If you haven't watched your career reading, you should, because it rocked and you are going to be a billionaire. Alright, guys, love, romance, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have 7 of Wands, 10 of Wands. What's going on? Queen of Wands. You guys dealing with a fire sign? Is somebody here who's having a heavy Sag or fire sign, maybe Leo placement? What's going on? Alright, guys, so well, let's go ahead and see. So we started the August with a defensive energy of 7 of Wands. You know, maybe you're like, okay, with a 5 of Mirrors on top of it, you're like, okay, I do not need no BS. I need to heal my burdens. You know, like, if you guys have been, you know, in unsuccessful relationship for many times, right? You get to the point, I'm like, okay, I need to stop and heal myself. I need to, like, drop all that load of negativity that I'm carrying. You might also, towards the August, start feeling like, all right, I'm healed. I'm ready, I'm feeling sexy. You might also be dealing with a fire sign, right? And I am looking to build a happy family with someone that is right for me, okay? So we are going to go ahead and clarify it, but it looks like this month you are going to be healing half of the month. And maybe you have been healing for a while already, And as the mid-months come, you're like, all right, I'm ready. Let's get that someone nice and cozy here for the fall coming in. All right, let's go ahead and clarify. Oh, you had a Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, which I forgot to tell you, and I went and shuffled the card. So I'll tell you what you have now is Hanged Man. So I would say you are pausing and healing, and you are concentrating on your coins right now, and also like on yourself, like on your stability, you know. Yeah, like you started the month with looking at it like, okay, is it worth it? Like what do I need to let go? What should I leave? You know, one of those things, right? 10 of Wands, please. Let's clarify 10 of Wands. Yeah, you're just like something might be coming, but you are not satisfied with what you've had before. Something you had before, there's a 3 and 3 over here, which might have been a third party situation for some of you, not for all. But what I see here, 333 might be significant to you. Look at this. We have 3 cups. We have 3 rods. Like he's not looking at this cup. He's looking at this 3. Then we have 3, and then we have 3. So to me, either you're just like, you're basically trying to let go of anything that didn't work, third party situations or whatever. I'm going to pull one more card for the 7 of Wands. What is up there? However, it's a last week, so I don't really care too much about past. It's influential, yes, but 3 of Cups and the King of Pentacles on the bottom. So there is a possibility somebody came around. Somebody from the past might have presented a desire to reconcile or something, and you're like, let me think about it. And as a matter of fact, probably not. I'm going to get rid of this burden, and I'm going to look into what I'm actually wanting from my life. So for some of you guys, you have had someone coming back. Okay, so again, this is for singles. I am actually going to finish clarifying, and then I'm going to go and talk about ones of you who are in the relationship, who are married. Okay, all right, Queen of Wands. And with this hunter, the Chariot at the top, she's like I'm sexy and I know it, and I am gonna protect my heart. I'm gonna protect my domain. Like, it looks like by the mid-August, you guys are going to be ready to, yeah, like right now, you are like still searching for exactly, trying to figure out what is that exactly that you want, so you can actually complete the cycle with this Wheel of Fortune. One more card. Yeah, so you know, the Two of Pentacles here would be like making right choices. You know, you by mid-month, you're going to be able to cut all the BS out and let everything go what's not serve you. Learn from the past, and from now and on, make the right choices, right? We have a Page of Cups here clarifying the, and it looks like towards August you might meet somebody. you know, and you might meet somebody who will have a potential of actually building the family with. Guys, comment of August, please go back to this video and comment on it, because justice. One more. Yeah, it's like justice will be served. You will get what you deserve, and you know it. And you know it. And you're not gonna rush for anything. And in a way, like, she's standing there, she's just trusting. Like, I'm not gonna fall, I'm standing here, like, whatever. It's not like swords are gonna attack me or anything. So to me, I think it's like, don't rush anything. Why is Eight of Swords came out? Why is Eight of Swords came out? You don't see that coming. You don't see that coming. You don't see, like, you feel that it's coming, but you, like, really in your head, you're like, yeah, that will never happen. Okay? I really do think it's, as a matter of fact, coming. Now, let's look if, for those of you who are in a relationship, you know, if you're in a happy relationship, you're probably not watching the video, right? Let's be clear, like, what's the point if everything's fine? So let's see. There is some kind of an upset that had happened in July, or maybe beginning of August. Maybe you find something out. Maybe you have, maybe there is some kind of drinking problem. Clarify Three of Cups. Again, this is for those of you who are in a relationship. Or you might be just sitting and thinking like, will that person ever marry me? Or should I just go back to single? Like, there is some dissatisfaction with the relationship. I don't know what happened, but there is a dissatisfaction, and there is thoughts of going on your own. It's like you feel burdened by that relationship. You feel like it's not what you wanted, and you feel like there is something better place where you can actually work with somebody, not just carry all the crap on your shoulders. And it looks like you guys are getting really ready to step into that energy, and you're waiting everything out. You're ready to complete the cycle. You're done with the past. She's not looking back. She's done. You know, and I don't know why the Two of Pentacles came out. Why Two of Pentacles came out? Yeah, it's like, basically, it's like, I'm not gonna do this juggling and doing everything by myself. I'm gonna get my Pentacles. You can go do whatever you do, and I am gonna move on onto someone who will actually offer me love. And someone will. And you know that it's coming, like deep down, you know that it's coming, so you can build a solid foundation with someone. But you just don't really see it coming. Does that make sense? It's like you feel it, but you're like, but yeah, how is this ever gonna happen? What's our advice for the love life? We have 12 of fire. Whoa, we got 12 of fire, and we've got 12 of air. So 12 of fire means let go of gender biases, be brave. Someone brave, somebody honorable. Make sure you have the dignity. I am going to read from the book. I always forget what that card says. I think there is a judgment. You guys are going to be planting towards the end of August. You will be planting seeds of something new. All right, I'm going to read from the book. Let's see the 12 of air. So basically both of those two cards kind of ask you to, the 12 of air speaks of make sure you have different, look for an unbiased source, be objective and seek multiple perspectives. You know, maybe journal things. So you can kind of like read to it, or maybe you need to go back into your journals if you guys are looking, if you guys in a relationship and thinking about leaving, maybe you have journaled before, and maybe those notes can help you to make a decision and really feel empowered with that. Also, let's see what is this 19 for. Emotions, feelings, honesty. All emotions are necessary. The influence of our emotions. So when you guys are feeling down, make sure you don't like beat yourself up. You know how some people will be like, well, no, I'm gonna stay positive. Like, well, if you feel negative, it's okay, feel negative, and know that like that's valuable too, and all emotions are for a reason. Another thing that comes in mind to me is listen for your intuition. For your intuition, and if something feels right, it's right, and if something hasn't been feeling right for a while, it's not right. Okay. We're going to get shaman message. Aquarius, love life. $47, maple, sweetness. To read this one from the book. I'm maple. My sap flows to positive sweet syrup. Give to the world what you have to offer. Let it flow. Go with seasons. I grow to be very old. Look around you for old souls, old friends, old loves. Circulation is how my powers make prosperity part of your past. I am sweetness. So I would say this message, I'm just going to put it here because there is a 6 of Cups here. So, and we have the 3 of Cups here. So if you know that's somebody who is coming and you might not be so new, it might be somebody from the past, from the far past, you know, somebody who took a really long time to come around. Oh, what? So I was clarifying this 8 of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles and 6 of Cups came out, right? And then I just picked up the Knight of Pentacles, and what's underneath of it? It's Hierophant. Yeah, there is definitely a match made in heaven coming up. And that might come through work, guys, because your work reading was crazy. It was crazy. So August is going to be great for you. I am going to pull a feather card. Wow. A feather card for the love. Okay. Okay. We got the hummingbird and we got the flicker. Release what you've been carrying and lighten up. Now joy is on the way. You see this? You see? I hope you can read this. I'm gonna put it here on this 10 of Wands. The hummingbird looks so much better than that 10 of Wands. Flicker. New rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. And I am going to put it to this 10 of Mirrors, because 10 of Mirrors is your challenge for this month. It is something that you need to cultivate. It is something you need to see the happiness and like be appreciative and celebrate it. Aquarius, have a great August. I will see you in September. Remember, like, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. That will help greatly to my channels. Thank you for being here.